Cherie, Daisy, and Isaiah. You're homeless living in a hotel room. And there's more than you living in this one room.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
I have a 13-year-old who right now she's at drama club at school. And their father who comes by on Wednesdays and sometimes on the weekends to make sure that we're safe because we're here with no car and no other resources. So basically it's 5 people living in a room with 2 beds in it. We have the kids don't have any room to do their homework. They can't go in the lobby. It's rough.
Yeah.
You know?
So there's 4 of you full time, and then sometimes the father comes here
to check on us.
Yeah. And how long have you been here?
Since March of this year.
Now, what happened?
Basically, it's a long story. I was living in Boonton, New Jersey. I was receiving Section 8 there. My landlord called me a racial slur, so I reported him, and as a result of reporting him, I got evicted, basically.
Retaliation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
My rent, it wasn't because of not payment of rent. It was just because he made up all these lies saying that we damaged his apartment and was using the other people's apartments' pictures as pictures of my place. I obtained legal counsel from Legal Aid. They declined to help me. So basically, I was just thrown to the side and I lost my apartment. I lost my Section 8 and now I'm stuck here.
Earlier you was telling me that there's so much depression from just hearing no all the time.
Yes, it is.
Because you're reaching out for help.
And you always hearing the no. There's always no or always someone telling you, we don't do that type of program. We can't help you. It's like I'm stuck here. I can't get out. I want to leave here so bad. I want a kitchen. I want to cook for my kids. We all need our own privacy. We don't have any of those. And then we have to worry about whether OTA is going to pay the voucher for this week or not. And it gets tiring. You get depressed. Sometimes I don't even want to get out of bed. I just lay here and
So OTA
cry.
is the Office of Temporary Assistance.
Yes.
Here in New Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and they were handling my case at one point, and when they put my 2 youngest kids on father on child support, his child support order was $60 over the welfare amount, so they terminated me from the program and basically told me I had to check out. So I fought, and I went for a fair hearing, and I lost the fair hearing. Their numbers were off. They were adding on arrears, and I didn't have legal representation from that either. Legal Aid also decided not to help me on that case either, due to the fact they said that they weren't going to win. They sent me an email saying that it wasn't a case that they think that they could win, so that I had to represent myself. And I did, and I lost pretty bad. So I lost the fair hearing, and right now I'm just here on cold blue status. So.
Oh, you're only here because of cold weather.
Yes.
So you aren't getting, that's what you're saying. You tried to fight it, but you lost trying to get voucher, and you're only here because of cold blue.
Exactly.
So if the weather gets warmer, you're outside?
I'm outside, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's so horrible.
Yes. So I don't know what to do once the weather gets warm because I can't get my voucher back. And I didn't lose it because of violations. They let it expire. She wouldn't extend it 120 days so that I could find a place up here in Morristown. So
that's so. Daisy, I heard you was Googling me.
Yeah, I did. Honestly, when we get these kinds of opportunities, it's so once in a blue, once in a lifetime type of opportunity that I had to make sure that this was real, that this was legit, and that this was something that I know would make sure that we can get some sort of help or get our voices out
Yeah.
there to make sure and get our story out there so that other people can recognize these sorts of signs that come from getting these sorts of helps from these programs. So, and once I saw your YouTube channel, I just knew like that this would be something that would really help us. So.
Well, I'm honored, and it's your story, raw, unfiltered. So if you pick your nose, it's in there, right? But that's the integrity of it, right? So I'm honored that you would think that way, and hopefully all of our stories. And what happens is people say, "Well, we want to help you," and that's great, but there's homeless families where everybody lives.
Exactly.
And if everybody worked in their community to help homeless families,
Yes.
we could actually end family homelessness.
And I'm surprised because Morris County is one of the richest counties in
heard.
New Jersey. So I don't understand why we're having such a homeless issue if we're one of the richest counties. I mean, Trump lives in Mendham, and that's like maybe 15, 20 minutes away from here.
Yeah,
So,
is that where his golf course is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not that far from here. It's Morris County, and he has a place here. So I mean, you would think they wouldn't have a homeless problem this bad, but it's really bad. And they love to want to terminate you, like, for things that makes no sense. Like, I still can't believe I was terminated for $60. That's not even a full tank of gas to half the workers that's out there.
They have stupid rules, and they don't make it easy for people to get help.
But they don't, no.
Yeah. So, Isaiah, I hear you watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, I do. I watch YouTube a lot because I just like watching YouTube. Even though when I get bored, I just watch YouTube. But sometimes I watch some movies with my family.
And you play games?
Yeah. Just like you just saw me playing a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it like, all of you living in this room?
It's kind of bad.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's
definitely frustrating.
It's frustrating.
But you guys seem happy.
Oh, honestly,
we're like a playful family. We like to see the humor. I like to see the humor and stuff, because if I don't, then we'll be depressed.
Right.
So I have to make laughter. Laughter is the best medicine for everything. So I make jokes out of everything. I've even made a joke about my mom's passing. My mother passed away. Something as serious as that. I had people laughing, like, from my reaction. It's just, I like to make, we all like to make
Well,
each
just
other
because
laugh.
you're experiencing poverty doesn't mean that you're not a family that loves each other.
exactly.
Oh, of course, yes. I'll do anything for all of my kids. They know I would jump through, like, fire for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. So, with as far as like us getting along, we play along, and sometimes I tell them the world is not. It's not. Cause they're not nice out there. It's cruel out there.
Yeah.
So I try to prepare them for that, but yet we still try to joke and have fun at the same time. We have to.
Things like this bring you closer together.
Yeah, it does.
Really do.
Yeah. What would you want people to know? Because a lot of people don't think living in a hotel is homeless, but it is, because, there's 4 of you here full time, and you said a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Right? And you only have 2 beds, 1 room, and it's not by choice.
It's not.
Right? And, these hotels are often not places for kids.
They're not. The kids can't play outside. They're not allowed to, because the owner's afraid for them to maybe hit a car, or maybe a car hitting them. So there's nothing really for the kids to do. So,
And there's often shady places.
yeah, there's sex offenders here. OTA
And
places,
drug dealers and
people that come straight out of jail, they come here.
because they don't have any place to go. And then now you guys have to move every 21 days, right?
No, we've been here for about
Okay, so
256 days.
Wow. Yeah, about that long. He's right. About that long. We've been here for a while. But most hotels, this is the only one that lets you stay longer than 21 days.
Okay.
But the other ones, you can only stay for 21 days. So we're fortunate
Right.
to
Yeah,
be
then
here.
you have to move to another one of these
Exactly.
hotels. And you
Exactly.
said you don't have a car.
No, we don't have a
You know what I
car.
mean? But you still got stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
We have things in storage and like, you know, there's no laundry facility here, so sometimes I have to wash their clothes by hand, and it's just little things people don't realize.
Yeah.
It's rough that you have to do when you're by yourself.
Do you have a refrigerator?
Do we have a
It's
little
Little
mini
one?
fridge.
Now, do you have a microwave?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
We have a
But you
microwave.
it's hard to cook for a family in
We
just
can
a
only
microwave.
get microwavable food.
Yep.
That's it. Or if it doesn't fit in a toaster oven, that's it.
Yeah.
We can't cook it.
Oh
So
my
that's why I
gosh.
said I want a kitchen so bad. My kids haven't had a home cooked meal since we were in Bhutan back in January.
Wow.
So
Wow.
It's rough.
it's rough. It's rough. But you know, I look at it, you know, we're here for a reason. Everything happens to people for a reason. You know, God got us here for a reason. That's the only thing I can use to keep my spirits high, knowing that God got me here for a reason. So maybe somebody here needs my help, or you know, maybe someone here may need, because I know a lot of resources as well. For some reason they don't work on me, but if they
Yeah.
can work for someone else,
So you are looking for help. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
first, you know, you want out,
I want out.
but you just
100%.
get no, and
get-
it makes you want to stop. So one thing people don't understand is it's called learned helplessness. Is that after a while you just give up and you say, okay,
I
because
think
it's
I'm
so.
almost there. I think I'm almost there.
Oh my gosh! Don't give up.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I tell her that all the time, because it's really hard, especially when you have to sit there and you watch from the sidelines and you have to watch her get turned down from all these things, and
Yeah.
people tell her constantly no and stuff, and when you want to do something to help her and you want to do something to help your family, but I'm told that I can't even make a source of income myself, because then they won't help her and they won't pay for our hotel.
Right,
That's
right.
another thing.
If you make a certain amount of it, like if
Yeah.
you go get a part-time job,
Then
even
we
though
terminated from everything.
they stop
She
your.
can't even go to school. She
Yeah,
wants to go to college.
I can't.
She
Yeah.
can't go to college.
I really
She can't go
can't.
to school. They said if she does anything besides, if she goes to school or college, then we lose everything, because
Now,
she's
why is
able-
that? And that's the OTA.
Yeah, because they said then she's capable of paying for the room.
Okay, so as soon, but to do that, so let me. I try to explain this for people watching.
Yeah.
So, like to move out, you got to have first month's rent,
Yep.
security deposit,
Yeah.
credit check.
Yep.
You know, you got to have a job, and you know you got to jump through all these hoops. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to rent an apartment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then, go ahead, Isaiah.
Yeah, but our father has a job, but he usually doesn't bring back food. He sometimes usually does, sometimes he really doesn't.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of sad. That's kind of sad for everybody.
Yeah, and so then you know the services OTA. If you get any kind of a job or go to school or whatever, then they say, okay, we're going to cut you off.
Exactly.
Even knowing that it takes a while. You know what I mean?
Yep, they terminate you, especially her, because she's an adult. She's an adult child, they say. So, because she was working before when we first got here,
Yeah.
and she had to quit her job because they wasn't going to allow me to stay here unless she didn't have.
And I assume the father isn't making enough money to pay for rent.
No, he just got a second job to try to help with paying for rent. So we'll see what happens after he gets paid from his second job now. He just started his second job.
Yeah, I hope he get gets it.
Yeah.
I hope he
got
gets
it.
it.
He
I
got it.
know he got it, but I hope he can pay in time because I do not want to get taken away by child services.
You're not going to get taken
No,
away.
I said I do not want to get taken by child
Yeah.
services.
They're not going to take you
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
No, so it's better to keep families together, even if you're going through, you know, it's so much better.
Yeah.
You
it
know?
is.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Oh, I would love to know hers.
I would love to have a place. What? A kitchen first.
Yeah,
a place, and I would like to not have to worry about where our next anything is coming. I just don't want to have to worry about money issues. I don't want to worry about where we're gonna lay our head at. I just want one wish, and that's just to have a place. I don't care where it is, how big it is. I just want a place with a kitchen, and my kids can have their own privacy. That's all I really want. I don't care about all the money. I don't care about money. I don't care about any of that. I just want a place of my own. Not even my own. I would rent just to have something that we can call our own and not be in this hotel room. We don't know people here. There's new people coming all the time, and it's little space for all of us.
And one had to sleep on the floor, and I had to sleep on the floor because there ain't enough space for the bed.
Yeah, because they kick when they sleep.
Right.
You.
Yeah.
So, Isaiah, do you have a wish?
Yeah, my only wish is just get my own gaming room and just play Super Mario Maker 2 all day.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds like a wish.
Yeah. That's a wish of a young man.
Yeah, that's my only wish is just to get Super Mario Maker 2 and my own gaming room.
Yeah, there you go.
I really want Super Mario Maker 2. I
Yeah.
never played it before, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it because I can kind of learn a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Daisy?
Like,
Honestly, like, I feel like I'm such a selfless person. I would really just want.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I want my mom to be happy. I do. She knows how much I love her. She's like, it's gonna make me cry. She's like my best friend. Like, and all I want is for her to be happy.
So you're gonna cry.
All I want is for her to be
If
happy.
you guys start crying, I'm gonna cry. And that's gonna get ugly
I
fast.
know. All I want is for her to be happy, and it sucks to see like her really get put down by people like this because she is such a good person, and like the last thing I feel like she deserves is to be treated like this. So like that's literally my only wish. Is just to see her happy, like by any means. Like that's my best
I'm not gonna
friend.
cry. I'm not gonna.
It really is my best friend. She really is. Like
I love you, girl.
I love you too, Ma.
Well, thank you all very much for talking to me. And thank you for making me cry.
you just cried.
And that
Yeah.
was unexpected. I really wasn't trying to. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's
sorry.
your fault, Daisy.
Why?
I knew I was gonna too. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.